So guys, quickly, let's run through this question 4 of your assignment, AutoCAD. So the outcome of this exercise is supposed to help you practice how to create symmetric objects in AutoCAD. So for this object, what you need to do is just create one piece. You can mirror it to create this other one, and then mirror the two to come up with the upper part. So what have we been given? This angle, that angle, and the size of this side, also that one. That's enough information we need. So right about now, this is it in AutoCAD. This is how it looks. We'll do it from scratch, just from another space. You can start with a line, any line, but should be horizontal without considering the distance. Just click anywhere, escape to quit the command or terminate the command. Go online. We've been given this angle is 54 degrees from the x-axis, from the horizontal. So this is your line, 54 degrees, and if I'm not mistaken, the distance is 15. So you just type 15, enter. There you have your line. This is your line. So you can just escape to quit the command. You repeat, you go online. On this other side now, which is this one, which is 12 from here. Since these are just the same, so this side is 12, this side is 15. So we made this one, and we're on this point trying to come up with this other one. How do we go from here to there? Been given this angle 158. This is the horizontal axis there. You can use the properties of angles here. You know that this is 58. This is the point we're going to. We're from this point going there. So the angle there is the angle here. The angle there is equal to the angle here. So since we know the horizontal, the entire angle here is 180 degrees. If we're interested in this one, simply do 180 minus 158 degrees to give you about 22 degrees. But it's not so necessary. We don't need this angle, since we know that the angle there in this Z, if you can see this Z, like in high school mathematics, if you can see this Z, then you know the angle there is the angle there. Yes, so right about now, let's just apply that same 58 degrees here from this line, the positive x-axis. Going up, it should be 158 degrees, 158 degrees there. You type in 12, enter. There you have your point. What else can we do? We can draw this line. We need it to come up with, since this is a symmetry, what's here is what's there. It's a mirror. We can just draw this circle in advance. So to do that, we need this line. We create a line to connect these two, and then create another line which is just passing through the center, and the center for the circle. So this circle is what, 6 degrees. So from this line going this side to be 3 millimeters. That's your radius. So what you do is come up with this line, but this line also has an angle. It's been given 135 degrees from here going this side, and as I mentioned, this entire thing is 180 degrees. So if from here to there is just 135, then the remaining piece should be about 45 degrees, if I'm not mistaken. You can do your calculations. 180 minus 135 to give you 45 degrees. So that 45 degrees will be from the positive x-axis going up. So from the positive x-axis, just 45 degrees, 45 degrees. Okay, and then we don't mind the distance here. Any distance can work. So I just put in 100 for it to be big enough. I guess it's too big. Yeah, it's too big. But anyway, it doesn't matter. What can we do now? We can mirror this side to go to the other side. So what you do is come here on your modify. I don't know which version of AutoCAD you're using, but I'm using 2022. My modified tools are here. Go on mirror. Select the objects I want to mirror. Just these two lines. I want them to be up in order to come up with this other side. Let me just do that. So after selecting the objects, after you click mirror, select the objects you want to rotate, enter, go to the point of rotation where you want them to rotate from, and then try rotating it, but make sure you just click anywhere on this line. That's the line of symmetry.
I didn't know.
It's saying erase the source objects. So here what you do is just you can just say no because you want these objects to remain when you come up with this one. So let me just draw a line to connect.
Was it a boy or girl? There were two.
Escape to exit. After that, use this command offset. Just type offset, select the first one, and then it's saying specify the offset distance. Just put 3 because we need to move 3 millimeters away from this, going to where the center of the circle is. So 3, enter. Click the line you want to offset. Click anywhere on this side. If you want it to be downwards, you click there, but we don't want that, so I'll just undo this. So somewhere there, that's where your point for the circle is, the center of the circle. To help you determine the exact point, draw a line from this point. Should also be 45, oh not 45, 54 degrees, because it should be the extension of this first one, just going up. Escape, enter to repeat the command for a line. Select the starting point, should be the same angle as the first one, as this one going up, and escape. So where these two are intersecting, that's the center for the circle. Just go on circle, click the center, and just type in the radius 3, enter. And then enter again to repeat the same command. So which is circle, type in 3, enter. So there you have it. What do we need? Okay, we've done this circle and that circle. Okay, let me remove this circle. I'll redo it because for now it will just confuse us. It will create double circles and we don't need that. So I'll just go on erase and delete the circle. Oh, I could just type ER. These commands are so important, just to help you move faster. Then enter. What do I need? I need this piece to reflect on the other side. So if you check this object, my line of symmetry is here. When you cut this here, when I cut it here, what's here on this side is also what's there. So I've come up with this one. I can just mirror it to come up with the other one instead of constructing from scratch. I already have this side, so you can come up with that other side. So what's my axis of what rotation for this one? Since I've only done up to this, the circle. So the center of the circle would be my line of rotation, or my point of rotation. Go on mirror, I select the objects I want to rotate, even the center line. Yes, even these lines will be helpful. I click enter because I'm done selecting the objects I want to rotate. Now I just specify the point of rotation, which is the center for the circle. Then this green line is just giving me a guide. It's more like guidance where my line of rotation is. So it's just there. I click anywhere on that line and then say no, because I want this other side to be there as well as I rotate this one. What do I do now? We have this down part. This one is dealt with, this one is done. We want the upper part now. Since what's down here and what's on top are the same, we don't need to construct again. Let's just mirror it. So you go on mirror, you want to rotate this, that, this. You can just select them all like that. Then the circle and this line. Where do they rotate from? Like, where is my point of rotation? So since I know that my line of symmetry is here, I already have the entire thing down. My point of rotation should be the center, just somewhere there at the center to get this upper part. So I'm done selecting the objects. Click enter, go to your point of rotation, where you want to rotate from. It's this center. So let's move slowly. There you have it. The green line is your guide. That's your line of symmetry. Just click anywhere on it. But wait, I think I've done the wrong thing. Let me just undo, because this line doesn't look parallel to this line. So what I do is I go on mirror, I select these entire things, the ones I want to rotate, and enter, go to my line of rotation, and where is that green line? It's not coming. What have I done? Okay, let me just escape. Mirror, select these ones, including the line down, so that it gives me guidance, and specify my axis of rotation. And this one is going to be tricky because my axis of rotation is not shown. It's not showing. Okay, but you can see that this line is where this point for the thing should lie when I rotate it. So I can just try my best. Yes, somewhere there. I just want the lines to intersect like that. This line and the other line which was moving to intersect. So you see this already. I can say we're done with the object. What we need now is just to clean up with a few commands. We can erase this line, that line, just click the lines you want to remove, that line, that one, erase. So let me show you a trick when selecting objects. If you click on your what, if you left click, and then just move this thing going like that. It selects everything that's inside this triangle or this rectangle, sorry. Everything that's in this rectangle will be selected, but those that are being intersected by this rectangle won't be selected. But if I move from here going like that, everything that's being intersected by this will be selected. So what do I need? I want to delete this. Okay, where is this other side gone? Let me undo. Okay, so from this side I want this to go, and I want this line to go, this line to go. Just cleaning up. This line to go, want these lines to go. You can select them one by one if you're more comfortable like that. So these ones to go. No, I don't want to delete the circle. I just want these two lines to go. So these lines are important. We can just extend them with the command extend ex, extend, and then click the line you want to extend, click it so that they make a clear intersection, and then you want to delete this part. Let me cancel the extend command first. Yes, so what you can do is you want this line and the other line to be one thing. You can simply go there and select this, delete it, and then just extend one this side. Yes. Yes, this is better. And this one can go. We just extend this one. Yes. Exit. We need these circles now to be there as well for us to come up with these two other pieces. Go there. The center for the circle is clearly this one. So the two are meeting. 3 is your radius. You enter to repeat the same command you've been doing, which is creating a circle. 3, enter. So there we have it. We're almost done. So what do we need? We just need to clean up. We need to delete these other parts that we don't need. So what you can do is type in breakpoint, select the object you want to break and where you want it to break from. As you can see, this is a circle. You can't break it. As it is, it's complete. So let's try breaking. Not with breakpoint, but just break. Then select anywhere so that you cut a piece of it. You do the same, enter. To the other part, just select anywhere and then break a piece. Now let me just repeat this. You break a piece like that. Even there, you click enter to repeat the command you're from doing. Yes,